Feeling completely overwhelmed by your finances? I get it. But what if I told you there's a real blueprint, a system that can take you from financial stress to genuine control in just 6 months? No, it's not a gimmick. It's a proven system, and we're going to break it all down.
So let's just start right there with that big question. What if, in just half a year, you could totally transform your relationship with money? We're not talking about winning the lottery here. We're talking about following a clear, step-by-step plan that actually works.
I mean, think about the two realities, right? On one side, you've got that constant, nagging stress of living paycheck to paycheck, where one flat tire can throw your whole month into chaos. And on the other side, actual financial control, the freedom to make choices from a place of stability, not panic. That is the goal. That's the transformation we're talking about.
So why 6 months? Why that specific time frame? Well, because it really hits the sweet spot. It's long enough to create real, lasting habits and see actual results, but it's short enough that you won't get burned out and give up.
You know, the #1 reason most financial plans just fizzle out is because we get overwhelmed. We try to budget every single penny, save a huge amount, and pay off all our debt all at the same time. It's too much. This system is different. It's about focusing on one single, critical goal each month. Each one builds on the last, creating this amazing, unstoppable momentum.
Okay, let's dive in. Month 1. This is the absolute foundation for everything else. It's time to just get honest and face the numbers. And look, there's no judgment here. This is just about getting clarity.
And there's a real psychological reason we hate doing this. It's called the ostrich effect. Our brain literally tries to protect us from the stress of seeing a big credit card bill or a low bank balance. But avoiding it just makes the anxiety worse, you know? The second you actually look, that vague fear gets replaced with facts, and you can work with facts.
So for month 1, your entire job is to find your core 4 numbers. That's it. What's your actual take-home pay after taxes? What are your fundamental have-to-pay-them-to-survive costs? How much are you already putting towards the future, like in a retirement account? And finally, what's left over for fun? The goal isn't to change a single thing yet. It's just to gather the data, because you can't fix what you don't measure.
All right, so once we have that clarity from month 1, we move into the security phase. Months 2 and 3 are all about building your financial defense system. Think of it like a buffer that protects you from all the curveballs life is going to throw at you. Your one and only goal for month 2 is this: save 1 full month of your fundamental expenses. So if your rent, bills, and groceries add up to, say, $2,500, your goal is to save $2,500. This single step is what moves you out of survival mode and gives you your first taste of stability.
And this is such a crucial mindset shift. It's so easy to look at saving money as depriving yourself, right? But you're not losing anything. You are buying something way more valuable. You're buying freedom. Freedom from late-night panic, freedom from debt. You're buying yourself breathing room.
Now, in month 3, we attack debt, but we do it strategically. See, not all debt is created equal. Anything with an interest rate over, say, 8%, we're talking credit cards, personal loans. That's what we call bad debt. It's a financial emergency that's actively working against you. So your mission is to attack the debt with the highest interest rate first, and you attack it aggressively.
As soon as that high-interest debt is wiped out, you pivot. You take all that money and momentum and you shift your focus to building a proper emergency fund. The goal here is 3 to 6 months worth of your core expenses, tucked away. This becomes your ultimate financial safety net.
Okay, our defenses are officially in place. So now it's time to go on offense. Months 4 and 5 are where we make that big shift from just securing our finances to actively growing our wealth for the long term.
Investing can feel super complicated, but let's just boil it down to 3 simple steps. First, if your employer offers a retirement match, you take it. It's a 100% return on your money instantly. It's free money. Second, use a tax-advantaged account, like a Roth IRA. All that really means is your money can grow without the government taking a huge chunk in taxes later. And third, you don't have to be a stock-picking genius. Just invest in broad, low-cost index funds. It's like buying a tiny slice of the entire stock market.
And why is this so incredibly powerful? Well, that 10.5% you see on screen, that's the average annual return of the market over the last few decades. Sure, some years are up and some are down, but that's the power of staying in it for the long haul. You're not just saving money anymore. You're making your money work for you.
Now for month 5, we pull the single biggest lever you have for speeding up your progress, increasing your income. I know it can feel daunting, but honestly, staying in a job where you're underpaid just because it's comfortable is one of the most expensive financial mistakes you can possibly make.
And the impact is just staggering. Look at that number. That's what a single $5,000 raise can turn into in about a decade if you invest it instead of just letting it get absorbed into your lifestyle. That's a massive return on what might just be one 30-minute conversation with your boss.
We've made it, the final month. And the goal here isn't about more hustle. It's about engineering a system that makes your financial success the default setting, something that runs effortlessly in the background.
The biggest enemy of our financial progress is something called decision fatigue. Every day we have to make hundreds of little choices, and by the end of the day, our willpower is just shot. Automation is the secret weapon here, because it completely removes the need for daily discipline. It just happens.
And here's the simple three-part system. First, automate all your bill payments. No more late fees, no more stress. Second, automate your transfers to your savings and investment accounts. Pay yourself first, always. And third, have a totally separate account just for your guilt-free fun spending. When the money in that account is gone, you're done for the month. Suddenly, budgeting becomes effortless.
So there you have it. We've just walked through the entire 6-month journey. This whole system is designed to create a complete and total financial transformation, taking you from a place of constant anxiety to a place of quiet, confident control.
And really, this is the choice, isn't it? 6 months from now, you can be in the exact same spot you're in today, still stressed, still hoping things will magically get better, or you can have a system running on autopilot in the background with zero high-interest debt, investments that are growing automatically, and that incredible mental space that comes with having real financial breathing room.
6 months from today, you're going to be 6 months older. That's a fact. The only question is whether you'll be in the same place you are now or on a completely different path. The system is right here. So, are you ready to start?